Greetings and salutations, here is some StarPrincessHLC. Welcome back to House Madness Returns. When I last left off, we were fighting this bastard. So, let's see how well I do this time. Probably not very well. Let's just see here. No, oh, come on! You suck, dude. Oh, jeez. Alright, you asked for it, buddy. Okay, that does not work. So, yeah, this guy is tough. It doesn't help that I have very little health. But in the meantime, what exactly did happen, game-wise? Well, the Walrus and the Carpenter betrayed us, and we had to help some... ghost pirates get back together and get their ship ready. Alright, so this one, it doesn't seem like the butterfly trick is always the best option here. Looks like a lot of it kind of relies on running. But not entirely, because he still can catch you at the very end. This guy's a pain in the ass. I don't like this Colossal Ruin. I hope I don't have to deal with these guys too often, but they're definitely a pain in the butt. So, I'm slowly kind of learning his pattern. Not by much, but enough. Actually, let the rabbit distract him for a little bit. Maybe that helps? No? Okay, so the rabbit doesn't seem to distract as much as I'd like. Yeah, this guy sucks. Doesn't help that I have really bad health either, but this guy definitely sucks. So I'm gonna have to really be cautious with this guy. So the rabbit doesn't seem to distract him. Can I just hide behind a rock and hope he goes away? This guy is not nice. I know I'm accidentally leaning away from this guy, but it's almost like what I'm kind of conditioned to do at this rate. Nope, okay, so that doesn't work. What now? This can't be good. Oh! He ran away. I guess I was just supposed to last long enough. Thanks for telling me, game. I'll remember that next time. Maybe. Hell, I got past him. Jeez, it's almost like with the one Pyramid Head fight. It's like you gotta essentially last long enough before he decides to bugger off. Okay, so Piggy over there. Now they're starting to get invisible. Also, is it just me or is there a lot of blood and guts and gore coming up right now? Oh! This is lovely! So now the pig noses are going to be invisible. This is great. Yeah, I'm assuming the Walrus and the Carpenter have been busy. Oh well, I got a bottle. Good God. Oh God, I'm barefoot too. This is just perfect.
Every picture tells a story. Sometimes we don't like the ending. Sometimes we don't understand it.
Something tells me that you're probably thinking, ooh, fresh meat. Oh, that's just brutal. He's still alive there too with the saw in his head. Oh my God. This is just brutal. This is just absolutely brutal. And I can't even do anything to help him. Not like Alice really wants to do anything to help the poor guy. God. What the hell? Also, I meant to mention this earlier, but talking about the ghost pirate thing. Apparently someone in one of the comments said that maybe this was part of an inspiration for ghost pirates in the Deadpool game or something? I'm not quite sure, but I did see your message. Just not quite sure, because I've never played Deadpool. I don't quite remember watching a Let's Play of it. I think I have, but I don't remember the whole detail of it. You guys are fine. You're not dead. You're obviously very proud of yourselves, aren't you? You don't care as long as you get frickin' paid, right? Yeah, you can drink yourself away and you can get your ears fixed. I don't know if I want to watch this performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show!
It'll be the most, gut-wrenching performance of your life. God, they have such dead, soulless eyes.
Bizarre show.
You're just gonna sit and watch?
That's quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries. Here's the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I'm without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown are worthless here. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, church and gown all make their little prance. This life is full of random death and heaps of grief and shame. So if you are soothed by accident, you want someone to blame. Fire, plague and strange disease, drowned, murdered or, if you please, a long fall down the basement stairs. None are expected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin. After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin.
Did he have a skull in his mouth?
Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be eaten.
Get in line,
Yeah.
don't push. all will be served.
So to speak.
Wicked thing.
Gross.
Feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice.
Oh.
I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles.
Excuse me?
Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
No! Who set that bloody train in motion? Where does it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you could currently imagine. The death of a dream caterpillar may know how.
I'm guessing he got run over by the train. Not sure if that really added anything. It just seemed like another excuse to make things look all gruesome and disturbing. Oh look, a fire.
What? Oh, the blood in my mouth tastes like bile. Where's the brute that hit me, Nanny?
Nasty prat's out cold. Not dead, and more's the pity.
What did he want?
What they all want. Money didn't earn. What were you thinking, butting into that mess? You could have been killed.
Nanny, my mind's in pieces. I still have terrible visions, and I need to know.
About the fire. Same as always.
Yeah.
You need to move on, Alice. So do I.
She kind of agrees. I kind of agree with her. You
Well, at
need
least
to
she's
move
not
on.
spewing that asylum nonsense. My past is dead. I killed them. I should have saved them. I should have died. Her mind was in shambles. Radcliffe thought familiar faces would bring her round. After a year, he lost interest in her inheritance. Greedy sod. Still, always asking his bizarre questions. Heavy dose of madness, I'd say, but honesty's never the best policy in this life. When she wasn't comatose, she gaped, eyes like pinwheels, drooled, and occasionally screeched. Never uttered a sensible sound. And like the child she was, she kept her secrets close.
So, yeah. She's just constantly going back and forth to that fire. It's like, okay, we get it. Your family's dead.
Gone off some lurkers, common as cockroaches. And those poor tykes are food for perverts, like the blameless ants that wasps consume or spiders' feeble prey.
Oh, don't talk about that stuff.
You visited my room at Rutledge. What were you...
recall that? Radcliffe paid me. For a bit.
Ugh.
A woman alone sometimes does what she doesn't particularly feel like doing. As you know.
Nurse Whitler
Wait, what?
said you'd fallen on hard times.
I'm no drunk like her. I'm hurting no one. Hooking's not a bad life.
Except for
Well,
the pimps. She also said you might have my rabbit. Please, Nanny, talk about the...
The damn fire.
Again.
Never seems to help. Look, Alice, I can't give you what I don't have. Radcliffe wrote the inquest report. I'll take you to him. Besides, he's got your damn rabbit. You should remember that.
All right, but Mr. Radcliffe's useless.
Don't I know it?
yeah, it's like, granted, prostitution, not a healthy trade, in a sense, but she has a point. She's not really hurting anyone, apart from herself, essentially, but I'm not getting into debates on that. The matter of it is, she's right, Alice. You really should let this go, but something is holding you back, and obviously it's screwing up Wonderland. Something fierce. So we gotta figure that out. So now we gotta go...
Round, Bill. Yeah, I've been scouting around. Nothing getting a minute. Place is crawling with rozzers since them bleeding murders.
Whose work was that?
You wanna know that sort of thing? You gotta know where to listen.
Bit shy today, ain't you?
Ain't you, dicky bird? Do your own fagging legwork.
Are you talking about Jack the Ripper? This is probably around the time that Jack the Ripper struck. But, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's another thing you gotta worry about, Nanny. Jack the Ripper. He was not fond of prostitutes. Or at least he was, you know, fond of cutting them up. But, yeah. Place just, such a big juxtaposition between the quote-unquote real world and Wonderland. Oh. Rest in peace. Don't suppose we can say who it was. Not like it really matters at this point, but... yeah. Ye old London. Not the nicest of places.
Glad to shake your hand, sir.
Considering the nature of the goods on offer, it seems more than generous.
You do know the way to a girl's heart, don't you? And unless you open your purse a little wider, that's all you're gonna get.
But I'm sure we can work something out. You might get more if you stop talking.
Consider my lips sealed.
Oh no, dear. That wouldn't do at all.
Is she a prostitute as well? I don't know. This place is very bizarre. But yeah, it's... yeah. I'm just gonna move on now, thanks. Yeah, okay, solicitor. I'm guessing we have to talk to him, because for some reason he has our stuffed rabbit, which she wants for some reason. Again, always about this fire. I agree with your old nanny. You should probably let this go. Make like Elsa and let it go.
Who is it?
Alice Liddle, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, you're back. I suppose you better come on. Mind the latch.
Okay. Well, yeah. Ooh, fancy. It's got a lot of fancy ceramic pottery and such. Ooh. Good God, look at all this stuff. Ooh, I like the fan too. And the paintings. Or the ink drawings or whatever they are. This guy seems to have a fondness for Oriental things. Interesting. Oh. The ancient scroll is parchment, and the characters are drawn in Indian ink, which Radcliffe claims the Chinese invented eons ago by mixing soot, lamp oil, gelatin of donkey skin, and musk. He does know some remarkable things. So yeah, he seems to have a fondness for Chinese or Oriental kind of things. Radcliffe, who can make even fascinating subjects boring, says the curved blade is a 16th century Maito katana, and the shorter sword is called wakizashi, both used by Japanese samurai. So at least very much into Eastern culture. Since obviously that's Japanese, and the other one downstairs was Chinese. Zhuangde porcelain, Mr. Radcliffe says, is the Ming Dynasty's finest. Beautiful shapes, best colors, and most prized decorations. Looks like it's the unicorn fighting the lion? I've heard of that story, I think. I've heard it in passing, but anyway. Anyway, I guess we're talking to the guy who's currently dressed like Mr. Scrooge from the Christmas Carol. He probably is. So is it just me, or does it look like the windows outside, like the stuff outside the window there, doesn't those architectures kind of look like eyes, like they're looking into a dollhouse or something? It's kind of creepy.